So this is Baruch at the Tikkun Elevator Kollel, and we're looking for elevation from the king of the Jewish people, none other than King David HaMelech. This is a little depiction of David looking upwards as he's stroking the vibrations of his harp. The animals are all tuned together. Let's take a look at this psalm that we're going to look at now. Now, in its way, this is a description of the Kabbalistic concept of what is called female waters. In other words, the feeling of lack, which draws us to prayer. Feeling of need. We need to be fulfilled, and our lives are not going like maybe we would like them to. This psalm was placed after Psalm 19 in order to express the firm conviction that the salvation of Israel depends not on physical power, as we see the IDF and the Air Force and the defending our people, defending the land, but really it depends on prayer. This is a Gemara in Brachos, page 4b. Rabbi Yochanan said, "Who is assured of a share in the world to come? He who juxtaposes the benediction of Geula, which means redemption, with tefillah and prayer. Our redemption comes through prayer." Rashi comments, David in the book of Psalms alludes to this juxtaposition. He concludes Psalm 19 with this prayer. He says, "Yul ratzon imri fi, let it, the words of my mouth," and I'll read it out and then we'll translate it. V'hegyon libi lefanecha Hashem tsuri v'goali. Let the words of my mouth and the thoughts of my heart find favor before you, Hashem, my rock and my redeemer. Therefore, he immediately begins Psalm 20 with the concept of redemption. Ya'anach Hashem, answer me, Hashem. Beyond sorrow in the day of pain, may Hashem answer you on the day of the distress. Yerushalmi in Brachos says like this, it's a Gemara in Yerushalmi, it says, emphasizes this unique relationship between redemption and prayer. To whom can we compare the man who recites the benediction, requesting Geula that he wants redemption, but then fails to follow it with immediate tefillah and prayer? So in other words, request. The need precedes the prayer, but you must have the prayer. So he said to the king, follow with, in prayer. He said, this could be compared to the king's favorite, who knocked on the door of the royal chambers, but did not wait for the king to answer. When the king came to answer the knocking, the favorite had already turned his back and departed. What did the king do? He also turned away, and he departed. Therefore, the proper procedure is that a person should first draw God near to himself by reciting his praises and blessings, and he blesses him for the redemption from Egypt. And so, for example, then while God is still near at hand, he should make his personal requests through prayer. Another application of this juxtaposition is found in the weekday Shachris, that is the morning service, the morning prayers, when supplications of distress are permissible. After concluding Shemona Esrei, those are the 13 main prayers that we say silently, with the verse, Yiyu l'ratzon imri fi, may the expressions of my mouth find favor. Then we say this psalm, Psalm number 20. If the psalm says, Ya'anacha, answer you, Hashem, beyond sorrow. So he translates, may Hashem answer you on the day of distress. And this we put between Ashrei, happy are those, and Ubal Tzion at the end of the prayers. This practice is based on the Medrash Shocher Tov. Rabbi Shimon bar Abba said, we find 18 kaf psalms from the beginning of this book up to this point. In other words, Psalm 1 and 2 are counted as one, so therefore he says, calls it 18. This is actually should be 19, but he says since two of them are one. So he says these correspond to the 18 benedictions of the silent prayer, which is called the Shemona Esrei. When a person concludes, the Shemona Esrei will wish him well, saying, "May your prayers be answered." So too, after David concluded 18 psalms, he was encouraged, and he proclaimed, "Ya'anecha Hashem b'yom tzara." Hence Hashem will answer you on the day of distress. And of course, we know that all of us have distress, no question. How do we call out? Now, this song starts like this for the conductor. A song of David. May Hashem answer you on the day of distress. May the name of Jacob's God make you impregnable. May he dispatch your help from the sanctuary and support you from Zion. May he remember all your offerings and consider your burnt sacrifices generous. Salah. May he grant your heart's desire and fulfill your every plan, that we may sing for joy at your victory and raise our banner in the name of our God. When Hashem fulfills all your requests, now I know that Hashem has made his anointed one victorious. He will answer him from his sacred heaven with the omnipotent victories of his right arm, which is the light side of chesed, of kindness. Some through chariots and some through horses, but we, in the name of Hashem, our God, call out. They slumped and fell, but we arose invigorated. Hashem save. The King will answer us on the day we call. This is a famous phrase that I use a lot in Hebrew, and I just wanted to read it one time. It is Hashem Hoshiach HaMelech Yanenu B'Yom Karenu, that Hashem saves us. But he saves us on the day that we call to him. We need to call to God. This is a time of tremendous distress for the Jewish people, and we need to continue to call out.